Charlie Morton, who's 40 years old. He is 3-0 on the year in his first 7 starts with a 3.14 ERA. Let's see if Charlie can add to 30 consecutive shutout innings here at home.
The Cubs' leadoff man is Mike Tauchman.
And Morton delivers. And Mike drives that one towards the left field corner. That's pretty well struck towards the corner, and it's gone! Home run the opposite way. Mike Tauchman drills the first pitch of the night out of the ballpark.
Now that's the way to raise a curtain on a ball game.
And it is 1-0, an opposite field homer. Tauchman's 4th of the season.
Tauchman, generally a patient hitter, ambushes Charlie Morton here. A little fastball at 93.
Well, the Cubs were shut out in game 1. They were shut out in game 2. And 1 pitch into game 3, not so much.
Seiya Suzuki, the batter.
Here it comes. Back up the middle, and it kicks off of Morton, redirects into right field. Suzuki sprinting for second. Here's a throw from Duvall, tag, and it spills out of the glove of Arcia, and it's a double for Seiya Suzuki. A double off the pitcher's leg.
How about that? It's like playing horse. Can you call your shot?
And a good job by Adam Duvall to get there and make it a close play at second base.
That was a really good play. They had him. He was going to be out at second, but the ball just squeezed right out of Arcia's glove, which you never see happen.
And the batter, Cody Bellinger. Here comes the 0-2 from Morton. The 40-year-old right-hander set and fires. Here's a liner down the left field line. That's a base hit. Suzuki around third is going to be held as the throw comes in. Cubs off to a pretty good start. 3 consecutive hits, a homer, a double, and a single.
Morel overall 219. The 9 homers leads the club.
And the 3-2 whack through to left side, taken by Arcia to second. They get one there. Arcia went into shallow left field, got leather on it, did an amazing job just to stop it, and then fire over to second base to get the out of Cody Bellinger. But a run will score, and it's now 2-0 Cubs on the fielder's choice by Morel.
Oh boy, another great play by Arcia. Could easily have been another base hit. A little help from Ozzie at the bag, too. Nice pick.
And here is Michael Bush.
0-1 to Bush. And a ground ball weakly to second base. Coming up on it, Ozzie flips to second for 1. And over to first from Orlando, not in time. Bush beats it out. Morel out at second base, 4-6 on the put out there. 2 down with a runner at first base. 3-0 to the plate. Outside ball 4. Well, Charlie having a difficult time here early on.
Nick Madrigal steps in.
On the ground towards the hole, sliding stop for short. Everybody's going to be safe. Infield single, and the bases are loaded.
Armstrong shows bunt, pulls back, and takes one off the foot. And that'll be another tally for Chicago here in the top of the first inning as he hits Crow Armstrong with the bases loaded, and it's 3-0 Cubs.
And here is Yan Gomes.
There we go. Good breaking ball there. Gets strike 3 to end the inning. Cubs score 3. Braves coming up.
Starting pitcher for the Cubs,
Javier Assad.
We highlight the sinker, the 2-seamer of Javier Assad. Opposing batters hitting just 127 against that pitch.
Harris at the plate. On the ground, right at Madrigal. Nick collects, and Harris retired.
Here comes the 3-2 to Albies. Line toward the middle. 1 hop. Glove by Mastrobuoni. Throws to first to get him. 2 down. The 0-2 pitch called strike 3. Fastball got him. Javier Assad works 1, 2, 3. Cubs with a good first inning. Matt Olson first up for Atlanta. Second inning.
Swing and a miss, and Assad able to get Olson, and there's 1 away.
That'll be sent down the right field line. That's a fair ball and a roll into the corner. And this will be extra bases for Travis d'Arnaud. Seiya Suzuki had a hard time getting there. And there's the first base runner of the ball game for the Braves. The double down the right field line by Travis d'Arnaud. Suzuki did his best to get over there and cut it off. He just couldn't outrace the baseball.
Yeah, I think Travis was willing to concede just a single until he saw the ball get away.
3-2. Tap back to the mound. Assad will glove it and throw to first, and he pitches around the double.
Michael Bush leads it off here in the top of the third inning. 1-2 pitch on the way. Got him with a swing. Able to go down with a curveball.
1 man on, 1 out, and the batter Nick Madrigal.
And that one through the right side hole, a base hit. Mastrobuoni around second, on his way to third. The throw way high, and Miles is in.
It's Pete Crow Armstrong.
And that throw gets away from Olson into foul ground. In to score is Mastrobuoni, stopping at second, and now racing for third is Madrigal. And on the error by Charlie Morton, a run scores, and Madrigal takes 2 bases. 4-0.
Like I said, not his night.
0-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Crow Armstrong swung and missed, and it was backhanded by Travis d'Arnaud.
Oh, he went in the dirt first. You're right.
But he was tagged on the foot after it hit the dirt.
Oh, yeah, he did.
It's a heads-up play by Travis.
Armstrong is out. Jan Gomes, the batter, a man at third.
There we go.
There we go.
Now strikeout of Jan Gomes to end the third.
Braves will go to their bullpen early tonight. We're in the fourth inning. Ray Kerr will come on for Charlie Morton, who went 3 innings, 5 hits, 4 runs. Ray's off to a good start in his Braves career.
Here's the 0-2 to Tauchman. Got him swinging. Showed him a 96-mile-an-hour fastball.
Here's Cody Bellinger now. That one drilled out towards right center field. Going back, Duvall turning and looking, and that's off the high wall. Bellinger into second, and Cody's got himself a double that just missed getting out.
Perfect night for Bellinger so far tonight. Opposite field single walk, and now this 2-base hit to the pull side, left on left. Doesn't bother Bellinger. He was so good against left-handed pitching last year, doing damage again this year.
2 down for Christopher Morel. 3-2. That's popped up on the infield. Arcia and Albies both in the vicinity. This is Arcia's ball. That parachutes into his glove for out number 3, and that ends the top of the 4th inning. Into the top of the 5th inning.
Runner at first, and there's one away.
Nick Madrigal at the plate. Madrigal having a good night. He's got a couple of singles. Bush goes the pitch. Line drive. Base hit in the right field. Bush slid into second base. Now he's making his way to third. The throw is cut off, and now they've got Madrigal hung up in a rundown between first and second. And the tag is applied. Madrigal out at second base. Bush stays at third, 2 away. And now Pete Crow Armstrong just softly bunts one up the middle to the right of the second base bag. He's got an RBI single, as coming in to score is Bush.
PCA bunts it hard and past the pitcher's mound up the middle. An RBI bunt single, and it is 5-0.
Orlando Arcia will lead off the bottom half of the 5th inning.
On the ground, backhanded play, and Mastroboni, did he tag him? Yes, he did. Oh, well done by Michael Bush. Mastroboni's throw was strong but offline, and they get the out. Really well done.
Yeah, good baseball there, fellas. Mastroboni made a similar play in the hole last night, going down to make a backhanded play. This time the throw's offline, but Michael Bush, good athletic play to catch it, swipe, and get that back foot of Arcia for out number 1. Tag, you're it.
The 1-0 to short. Swung on, line toward right center field. That's going to get down for a hit. Cut off by Crow Armstrong. He'll hold him to a 2-out single, and once again the Braves get a runner on, but was 2 down.
The right-hander Assad deals. Broken back ground ball hit to first. Fielded cleanly by Bush, who steps on the bag. The 5th inning is over. Short stranded on the bases. Bottom 6 in Atlanta. The Cubs with a 5-0 lead over the Braves.
Assad, 75 pitches, 50 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and Assad able to get Albies.
Albies with 2 hits in each of the first 2 games of this series. Nothing for 3 now tonight.
Waits, and he lines one into center field on an 0-2 pitch.
1-out single for Ozuna. Only the 4th hit of the game for the Braves, and the batter is Matt Olson.
Swing and a miss, and Olson is gone. That's 7 strikeouts now for Javier Assad.
He's gotten some swings and misses right through the heart of the zone tonight.
2nd out in the inning. d'Arnaud, the batter. He hits the ground ball to first, fielded by Bush, and that's that. He steps on the bag. 6 shutout innings for Javier Assad. We go to the 7th.
Jesse Chavez goes to work, and a comebacker bounces off his mitt, sliding to it. Arcia up on his feet, spins around, and makes the play. Well, you look at where he made that play, you might think, what was he doing over there? Out of his jurisdiction to the right side of the infield, but that's how good of a read Orlando had on it. Going to his left, sliding to it, pop it up, spin it around, making the play. It'll go 1-6-3 as it got Jesse's glove. And 1 out here in the top of the 7th inning.
What a job by Javier Assad. He'll depart after 6 innings, and Ben Brown has been summoned from the bullpen.
The 3-1. His line caught at third. Oh, Morel. Good reflexes on the backhand, and he was able to spear that one. It was rocketed his way.
108 miles an hour off the bat. Turnabout, it's fair play. He hit the ball hard to third, and Zach Short made a play on him, and he's Johnny on the spot here. Hang with him, Adam Duvall.
And here is Arcia.
A 1 ground ball, and that gets through. Down the left field line, a fair ball. Rolls all the way into the corner. In pursuit, Mike Tauchman having a hard time getting there. Just now arrives. And it'll be a double by Arcia.
I got a hanging breaking ball there, and good piece of hitting.
2 down here in the 7th inning. Zach Short had a base hit back in the 5th inning. See if he can drive in the first Braves run of the ball game. Brown deals, Short swings, and he will scorch one into left center. That rolls into the alley. It'll score a run. Crow Armstrong has got it, fires it in, and that is late. It's an RBI double for Zach Short. He's been very impressive in his short time as a Brave, and he's 2 for 3 tonight with the only Braves RBI of the contest. 5-1 ball game.
I just can't tell you how great this makes me feel to see a guy who's been DFA, designated for assignment, by 3 teams since the end of last season, and to get an opportunity here and do what he's doing. It is just wonderful to watch.
Sure is.
Top of the 8th inning here in Atlanta.
PCA leads it off. It'll go 8-9-1. That one's sliced out into left center field. That'll touch down for a hit. And watch PCA run. There he goes around second. He's on his way to third. Pete Crow Armstrong in with a triple.
Boy, he has showed off his game here tonight, hasn't he?
Very much so.
As soon as this one heads towards that gap, he's thinking 3 bases.
He can fly. The left fielder Kelnick had to chase it all the way to the 385 sign. A 3-base hit for Pete Crow Armstrong to start this 8th inning. Infield in. Gomes hits a fly ball to right. This will drive in the run. Duvall makes the catch back near the track. Tagging and jogging home to score is Pete Crow Armstrong. Cubs lead 6-1.
Seiya Suzuki to the plate.
That one drilled to the air out towards left center field. That one well struck on its way, and that is gone. Home run, Seiya Suzuki, and the Cubs tack on another. It is 7-1. 4th of the year for Seiya.
Just to the right of the 385 sign, he hit it very high and just far enough for it to get out of here.
Nice to see Seiya put the barrel of the bat to one and hit one out of here, and that will help with his confidence.
Cubs have a 7-1 lead on the Braves.
Big left-hander Luke Little pitching for the Cubs here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
1st and 3rd, 2 down.
And the Cubs are out away from getting out of here with a win. And that one in the air, right field. And there is out number 3 and the final out of the night. Ball game.
And the Cubs win here in Atlanta. 7-1 the final.